Y'all. So here I was. I knew this was something that can happen. And this is not what you're used to seeing from me. You're not used to seeing this from me. But welcome to episode 18. So I'm sitting here. I'm about to record the episode. I like to do the weekly, I do weekly training. I get that set up so we can just get right into it. And I'll do the mini games for my 3 players that are in there. And you can see I got a dev trade upgrade. And that was for Jonathan Mingo. John Mingo got a dev trade upgrade out of his training in the weekly thing. I knew that was a thing that could happen, but I didn't kind of expect it to happen. So now y'all get to see me, first of all, do the rest of weekly training and get stuff sorted. But I was just very surprised. What a deflection. Very surprised at that happening. So I wanted to instantly just cut on the recording. I'm not going to lie to you. And I guess you could see me be decent at no, I'm not being decent at all. Alright, well, because I want to get gold medals, so I'm going to restart it. But if I don't get it on this one, it's whatever. I don't want to, it's much more important to play the game than rather do these training drills. But I just thought that was that surprised me quite a bit. So I wanted to share it with everybody watching. As I just take care of business with JC Horn. Because I know who I want. I know who I want to get upgrades. And that's why I go. Are you serious? He caught that? If you want some background into why I chose the 3 players I did, JC Horn is one of our, obviously, young cornerbacks who could really be like a main part in this defense. Obviously, he is a main part. He's got the most interceptions in the league. And then for Jonathan Mingo, our rookie receiver, who I'm prepping to be one of the top guys in, what was that route? One of the top guys in our system. And then we obviously have Bryce Young, who's also one of the better guys in the system. But I'm just baffled. So I like to run inside a lot, so I tend to do that. And then with Baker, yeah, I think that's good for him. But wow, Jonathan Mingo has superstar dev going into week 18 of the season. I'm very, very happy. I don't need to take a look at that. I mean, I'll know who's missing out there if there are injuries. Let's upgrade players. We're 9-7. Did I think that this team would be a 9-7 team? Not at all. I did not in a million years think that we were going to have a winning record, but to my surprise, Bryce Young and the Panthers have been getting it done. Field general, I like to do field general on Patrick Queen because I like to user him. And we're not 85 just yet, so we're just gonna keep it pushing. Cade Mays, I've never seen on the field once, so we're just gonna let the CPU upgrade him, whatever, which way. But we're playing the Bucks today. This is a revenge game for them, but they're also playing cold, so they lost all their boost. So that happened. But Jonathan Mingo being superstar is huge. Because I think what the future of my receiving core is going to look like.
It's week 18.
Because there's this, I'm not going to lie. There's this 6'6" draft receiving prospect that I've been eyeing as like the jump ball guy. Like, hopefully I get him to superstar dev and I can put red zone threat on him. But
2 teams more than ready to
with John Mingo is always going to be a part of the plan. He's been very good for me. I think it's going to be a Rashard Bateman, Jonathan Mingo 1-2 punch, and then the 6'6" receiver if he's still there. Because, I mean, bro, if he's 6'6", and he's going against a cornerback who's, like, let's just say 5'11", 6'1", he's got 5 inches of height on him.
Okay, I thought there was something to build
And Xavier Woods, just make the play, man. That's what we like to see. It's a little awkward. I'm used to introing y'all right about now. Like, oh, hey, what's up, guys? What's going on? But since Jonathan Mingo got a dev trade upgrade, I just felt the need. So people know, well, where did that dev trade upgrade come from? You didn't just put it on him, did you? No, I don't cheat like that. Don't even accuse me of cheating like that. I don't know if you ever have, but if I get dev trade upgrades, it's through the game, either giving it to them, challenges, the challenges, or I guess weekly practice now. Yeah, so I knew that could happen. I just didn't know what the rarity of it was. I just got a gold medal for wide receiver, drill, whatever. And that was that. But enough on that for now. Let's try to focus on the game as Baker, incomplete pass to number 88. Miles Sanders is out. DJ Johnson is out. Corbett is on IR, but he's not even injured no more.
Take a look at the list of key inactives for them in this one.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie.
Season of physical games, you know you're gonna have some guys missing during the final weeks of the season.
Good thing Miles Sanders got his 1,000 yards last game, because that would have sucked if he was at like 9-something going into the final game and he gets injured. But I'm not gonna lie to y'all, this is probably just gonna be a chill game, because honestly, I think I've made the playoffs, regardless if we win or lose.
Against the pass, they've had some issues.
This is going to be a chill game. I'm not going to be raging. I'm not going to be angry. I hope I'm not going to be angry.
Free agency, maybe even both. They definitely need some help in the secondary.
If I start to rage, just know that it's for good reason. But I think I may have lost the Offensive Rookie of the Year race, which sucks. But here's another thing I'll do. Since I'm making the playoffs, I'm going to turn up the difficulty on the game. So I'm not going to make it super drastic. I mean, the difficulty is already on Hall of Fame, but I mean, I'm going to mess around with the sliders a little bit. So the CPU defense is probably better, and their offense is probably better. But it's not going to be nothing like, I'm not going to make it impossible until I have a God Squad. I'm going to move a couple things up 1, up 2, and then maybe down 1, down 2 for me. Because I feel like we played, I mean, we're 9-7. We weren't an unbeatable team by any means. We've lost games. We lost against the Packers. We lost to the Saints twice. We lost to the Colts, the Texans. Those teams aren't very good.
Okay, I'm not
taking a turn to
negative town, even though
we beat the Falcons twice, though.
The 2 interceptions he threw last week,
which is good, I guess. We beat the Falcons twice. We lost to the Saints twice, so we got swept by them. We swept the Falcons. We beat the Bucs in the first game. Sweep pending if we can get it.
The win being first and foremost. Now he's just got to eliminate those interceptions.
We'll see what happens when it happens.
And hold on here, because
can I take a player off IR when we're in the playoffs? Because that right guard that's just sitting there in IR would be a major help to me. Hayden Hurst can't buy a catch when he's wide open and got both hands on the ball. So and we're losing. I didn't even realize they scored. I'm way too laid back right now. Yeah, they scored with.
That's a pretty good first step right there.
I don't even know.
Fair catch called for and made right at the 25.
They've been playing way too laid back.
So a change of
I'm just not.
Here on the punt. And the Bucs
there's no point in me raging. I hope the Bears lose another game to Green Bay. I need Green Bay to beat the Bears. Just like they beat us, man. No mercy.
Mayfield. He'll get that out to the flat to White. It'll go down as a gain of 6, and it'll be second down. And Charles, you wonder about this defense coming in.
All right.
Look, it's no secret they're playing
as a last game of the season,
how does that change
first season overall.
Well, to me, the first
my first season in Madden 24 with Bryce Young, there's a lot to learn. The CPU plays a lot differently. The CPU plays a lot differently this year, and I can't say I was particularly ready for it.
To try and break their losing streak, so you must stay alert.
As we get a deflection, a breakup with Patrick Queen in there.
But this one winds up to be incomplete. You look at this Carolina defense.
Oh, I'm just really excited that Jonathan Mingo this early into the series.
Saw on film was nearly an unstoppable pass rush. They had 5 sacks last week, plenty of hurries. So now do you just max protect on offense, keep everyone
That's
in,
not
and
Ronald Jones,
you know,
is it?
one or two receiver routes to make sure your
I'm
quarterback
not.
stays up?
I don't know who that is.
That's
I
good
think that
for
might be a
Buccaneer
rookie,
first to pick up
but
of
I'm
12
not.
yards.
I don't know who that is. If I'm being completely honest, I don't know who that is.
Mayfield down. He's got Otten on the
Oh
out
my
route.
goodness!
Calling a
How
gain of 6
close?
on the
How close
play.
were we? How close were we? Because that looked like it was a interceptable ball. And who was that? Von Bell on it. Wow. Okay. We were right there with him, but we just
Well,
couldn't.
this defense for the Panthers, they were very strong last week in the win over
Get a blitz
Carolina.
again.
And what I saw
You know, that's my
on film was
favorite
a
thing to do in this game is
unstoppable
blitz.
pass rush. 5 sacks last week, plenty of hurries given up. So now what do you do on offense? You just max
Bell,
protect, keep everyone
Mike
in and run
Evans.
the ball, or maybe just one or
Mike
two
Evans no
receiver
longer
routes in order
has.
to try and
No,
keep
he
the
still has
quarterback
abilities.
upright.
And
He still
Evans
got
will
X
have a
factor.
Bucs first down
Mid
as he'll
end,
be brought
elite,
down at the
deep out
37.
elite.
There's Evans again, complete.
Oh my goodness. Good tackle,
This will
Patrick
leave
Queen,
him
but
a
we
yard
could have got a
short.
tackle for loss
Nice
there.
pickup of 9
Easily.
yards on first down. If you're these receivers,
Okay.
you gotta
Deep
be
out
ready,
elite,
'cause
red
when
zone
he's gonna
threat,
throw
mid
it
end
quick
elite,
on that
Tristan
RPO,
Wolf,
he's
Ryan
gonna
Johnson.
throw it quick.
We
And
know
this
what they
is why
got
you
there.
spend time with your guy either in
And Luvu got a sack. Another thing, he also had a dev trade on the line this game for star dev because he's normal. And that sack just got it for him. So maybe he could be a good pass rusher for us going into the future of this franchise. He could be a good pass rusher for us. Which, you know,
Second quarter now, and it's
I'll
Buccaneer
take it.
football.
You know, I'll take it.
Ninth play of the drive.
I might have to
coming up,
re-sign
and
him, though.
certainly
I'm not going to
an
lie.
easy one on third
If
and
he has
long.
star dev, he's worth keeping around for a
Mayfield
little
to
bit
throw
longer.
it. Finding
Mike
Evans
Evans
here,
catches
going
it, and
across
they're
the
just
middle of
rolling.
the field.
They're rolling right now.
And they're going to have another first
They're
down
rolling.
as the tackle's made at the Panthers.
And I'm not gonna lie, I
14.
talk trash in the press conference where they're like, "Oh yeah, what do you think about this team? You know, they're cold. You know, they trap games. You
Working
believe in
out
it?"
of the gun,
I was like, "Nah,
Mayfield.
trap games are garbage. We're
He's
gonna blow them
have
out."
the hook up to Gage.
And if we lose this game, my
So the
team will be
completion good for
negatively
6
affected
yards,
for the first
and it's
wild card
second
game
down.
that we'll be in. So, and I think if we don't, well, the Saints are beating the Falcons at the moment. But if the Saints lose we have home field advantage for the first game. If the Saints win and we lose,
To the end zone,
they
but
take
it's
they take home field advantage from us by winning the division. The division title is on the line with this game. That's why I'm not resting players.
And it results in an incomplete pass.
I'm not resting players because the division title's on.
Now Mayfield.
Oh, good sack, Ruger Hill. The division title's on the line in this game.
Camu Hill getting in there and taking him down. Chase
Can't-
McLaughlin now for the field goal
White.
try.
Call
This
it
will
in
be
for
a
the boys
29-yard attempt.
because it's still this game matters.
And his kick is indeed good.
Tristan Wirfs gets hurt on kick.
So
I
another scoring
mean,
drive
it
here,
depends if
Charles,
you
and
believe a
an
home
early
playoff
two-score
game
lead.
versus an
You'd
away
like the
playoff
six
game
there,
matters that
Arthur,
much.
but you'll take the 3, and I think they have to
But
be happy about the way
we
they
might
moved
as
the
well
ball in
try
these
to-
first two
I mean,
drives. They have to feel
I
good
just
about
don't.
their
I believe my
opportunities the
record
rest of the
doesn't
game.
make sense. Because how am I 9-7? But the Eagles, the team that just went to the championships, are 7-9 and are in jeopardy of. They're most likely going to miss the playoffs.
Field for their second drive.
You know what I mean? It
And
doesn't
they,
make
if
sense.
you just
to me.
look at this game, Charles, on paper, they've
How
got
the-
the edge, no
the-
doubt.
the
They're hanging around the
CPU
top of the NFC.
Sim
On the other
system
side,
is
you get
probably
a
one of
squad
the
that's towards
worst things in the world.
of the NFC, but when we
They're
mentioned that to
horrible
the
at
coaches,
simming.
they were having no part of it.
Yeah, and I like how you said when we mentioned it. In fact, I mentioned it, and I
There's a
upset
lot
them
going on in
little
this
bit,
play.
didn't I? Because they
And
wanted
with
no
doing
part
the
of
passing
that
drills,
one, and I was
I've been
reminded
trying
like
to
a
get
5-year-old,
better at.
This is the NFL. Any given Sunday,
They might give me
anything
a
can happen.
defensive player
They're
to pass
guarding
defense.
against the
I've been
upset.
trying to get better at, like, I've been doing them. And I've been trying to get better at, like, instead of focusing in on just two routes, I'm trying to, like, analyze and
And trying to
see
avoid
all
pass
the routes on the
interference is
field.
difficult.
So
You're
go
trying to
left
slow
from
down
right
these
or right
skilled
to left.
receivers, and somehow,
We don't got to worry about that on this play because it's a run. But Chuba Hubbard has been a very good backup.
And he'll be brought down at the
I like the 1-2
48-yard
punch
line.
between him and
11 yards and a Panther first down. CD a lot of times like to separate speed
See,
and
I'm trying to get
quickness,
better
and they've got
at
a back
looking at
that's
all the
both.
routes.
We know that he's fast in the open field, but man, his first step is so quick too.
It is something, isn't it? Because you think of
I
that
thought
type of speed getting to the perimeter and turning upfield, but also when
Maybe
you
a
run
lob.
those inside runs,
I think I may have
he can
bulleted
get into the secondary so
Bullet past
fast
it.
the linebackers don't have a chance to react.
Young's incompletion on first down leads to a 2nd and 10. Flushed out.
Thielen's there. Thielen's there. They're both there.
Now he's going to send this one deep right side.
Yeah, the defense just fell apart there. I don't know what happened, but they were both there. All I needed was a little bit more time to throw it deep for it. Chuba Hubbard, touchdown.
His 3rd touchdown now on the year.
I just decided to throw it to the closer guy, and I probably shanked that kick.
Piñeiro's extra point up and good.
That's
cut it to 3
that's scary. That is scary.
So just a 3-point game now as they send this one away.
Oof.
And he won't return this one. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll
Baker
start
Mayfield
at the 25.
walking out onto the field, feeling like he's the man after that.
As the season winds down and you look at them in totality, you know, the offense has struggled. The defense has been pretty good, so I would imagine the changes this offseason may be more on the offensive side of the ball.
And this is where
Mike
we're
Evans.
term complementary.
Oh my goodness, give him that
As you
ball.
noted, the defense has played well enough for them to win games, and the offense has held them back. So they've got to reward that
Blitz.
defense by improving on offense. I don't know if you make a
Send
change.
me. And I think it's probably good that I upgrade my guys in man coverage if I'm going to send a lot of blitzes.
So they can play to the standards of the defense.
Look at this, middle of the field, a breakaway. And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20.
Packers beating the Bears, good.
60 yards rushing for him.
Good,
He has
good,
been tough
good,
to stop
good,
here
good.
this first half. So the big play gets
So
him all the way down
ideals for this
the outskirts of the
game,
red zone here for
we
first
win,
and 10.
Bears lose. Simple as that.
They go
That's
right
what
back
that's
to
the
White
goal
here
and what
first
we want
down.
for this
And
game.
he'll be taken down at the 20
We win,
after
Bears
a gain of
lose.
just
You know what? Not even. Bears lose. That's all we want out of this week is a Bears loss. So they missed the playoffs, hopefully, and then their draft pick gets a little bit better for us. He was an eligible receiver. Bro looked like a lineman. I didn't even go cover him.
3rd and 7 now. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. On 3rd down, Mayfield.
No first down. That's what we like. No first down. Man, snack break in the middle of the video.
Call it 4th and inches. 2 minutes remaining in the first half. 10-7, our score. Chase McLaughlin now for the field goal try. From the right hash here, should be an easy one.
Field goes up and good for them boys.
It's good.
Is there a more smaller YouTube thing to do than eat ball in the middle of a video?
3 points in this one possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal, you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15.
That's how chill I am this game. I'm just eating. I'm relaxing.
Now a first down throw for Young, escaping the pressure right. Oh, the ball comes out on the
See, like if that's a linebacker, I wouldn't even throw it still.
These two teams, you may recall, they
I
didn't
feel like
play
it's
each
gonna
other
get
until
intercepted.
late in the year. Their first meeting was not too long ago, back in Week 13. And it was the visiting Panthers who came away with the victory in that one. So now they look to take the season series here at home in Charlotte. And he's brought down, but not before a really nice stiff arm to create a little space. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. Now Young. Eluding the pressure right.
Thielen!
Thielen is
Bro, I'm cooling. I'm playing with one hand. Because I'm eating chips in the other.
Straight ahead with Hubbard.
Look at the patience.
And he takes it past the 45 and down at the 46. Now the
Chips are
Panthers
almost
going to
done.
use the first of their timeouts as the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in half number 1. And down he goes, a Buccaneer sack. Devin White defeating the offensive line and getting to the quarterback. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. That's
Timeout.
complete. It's
What a
Rashad
route.
Bateman. The Panthers going to use
Bateman,
the second
guy.
of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. Young on first down. Flush to his right. And he gets it down a yard or two shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. He'll get 10 there all on his own, but it'll be second down.
Kicking against when he doesn't hit that.
And offensively, they'll take the timeout with 6 seconds left in the second quarter.
Yeah, fine. Why not? Let's go for it.
So on second down, the field goal unit is on here as they try to get 3 before half.
I need to have more faith. He hit it.
Is good. And that will cut the lead back down to 3 at 13-10. So a late 3 there, and that'll help as they head into the break.
Talk about situational football and something they've worked out since the OTAs and mini camps the previous summer. They take care of the ball, get 3 points, knowing they're going to get the ball to start the second half. That's the old 2-for-1 special to finish things off.
At their own 25-yard line.
Ooh-wee. Man, eating the chips would make me play better.
He'll take the knee, and the final couple seconds will tick by in this first half. So we have reached halftime here. Hey, we get it. No time to waste. Playoffs starting next week. We skip right over halftime and get back to the action.
20 yards per carry is crazy.
And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon, set and ready to rock for the third quarter.
My chips are gone. My beverage is gone.
Blackshear now to return it. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. Out come the Panthers.
I usually don't listen to music while I'm playing the game either. Well, while I'm playing, recording at least. I'm listening to music. I'm eating. I'm drinking my beverages.
But very much within striking.
You can't name the more chilled out YouTuber than me right now.
Is that the old glass half full, half empty type of a deal? Which way do you want to look at it? Because you're right.
I usually have the headphones for the game, so I can hear what the commentators are saying. To comment, I took them off. I don't really care what they got to say.
Get back to the running game.
Not this game, at least.
Places to go with it, and I think the offensive line will appreciate the chance to fire out and hit people.
That's a good point because they virtually had nothing going in the ground game in that first
DJ
half.
Chark.
Give him 32 on the play.
DJ Chark has been playing good, so he hasn't been subbed yet. But knowing that our guy Jonathan Mingo is a superstar, it's definitely going to make it hard for me not to play him.
While on the move and complete a really accurate throw.
Levante David in on the tackle. Ball on the 30 now.
Now, if Hayden Hurst was a good pass catcher, I'd feel confident throwing to him on this corner route.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places.
But he's not. He doesn't get separation. He sucks.
And Young's throw there incomplete. But the passing windows are just not there. That's just another example of how great
as soon as DJ Chark makes like one mistake, that is a very bad mistake.
And frustrate you as you try to
execute. Good chance he's out of that.
It's going to be short here, barely, maybe by a half a foot. It'll be 4th and inches.
Hayden Hurst, his leash has already run the course. He's getting replaced by somebody else. As starting tight end 1.
Throwing Young.
And my rollout to the right is probably my favorite move to do. Thielen, his days are getting numbered also. He's old. He's kind of just here.
They haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
48 yards rushing for him now to this point.
That was a really nice run there to bring up 3rd and short. After the incompletion on first down, it's awfully nice to have a running back that you can hand it to and put you back in a good situation.
3rd and 3.
Here comes play number
I'm looking for Thielen or
Bateman
here. And it's going to be Bateman.
And this pass broken up.
See, that's one thing I don't understand. I'm going to pull it up on replay. So y'all seen he was supposed to run a clear drag across the field. Look what happens. Why did he stop? If he keeps running, I didn't mean a screenshot, whatever that was. If he keeps running, look at all this open field he's got. Does anybody else get open? No. He's got this whole field to run, but he stops. And I guess I'll take the 3 because they'll tie the game.
Pinheiro on now. from the left hash. Should be a fairly easy one here. This is up and good.
What are your thoughts on that? That's why they stopped running drags in the middle of the field to post up the catch. It's not like it's an option route. That's your route. Drag the field. Drag across the field. I think I'm going to stop and post up. Put my hands up and then sit right in front of a linebacker.
Here comes a return
so I can drop the pass.
Line. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20. Here comes the Buccaneers offense. They get their first reps of the second half. And their 3-point halftime lead gone now, back to a tie.
It's like, all right, buddy. Yeah, sure, buddy. You got it, man. Good job. Good job, pal. Good job.
I would agree. I don't think it changes much at all, whether it's a 3-point lead or a tie game. They know they have their work cut out for them, and they were going to run their offense.
And this dude, number one, who is he? Why is he like, I don't even know. He's just super
nice
good.
Way to start the drive, a gain of 12 and a first down.
And that's not a play that you see all that often at the start of a drive, but some teams, they don't mind doing it. And that one, well sold by the offensive lineman. They showed the pass,
like, okay.
and then they got out into space.
Hook up, I guess, like number one.
And allow the play to be successful.
Maybe I should know who you are.
First down, here's White.
Torching us.
He'll get this one up to about the 39 here. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a second and 3.
7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
Here's Mayfield. He completes it to Evans. So the completion gets him just a yard, and that'll leave him with a 3rd and 2.
They kept the receiver in the short field, but that let his quarterback get the ball quickly to him before either guy in double coverage could react.
They'll try to pick this up.
Stopped him there. Good play, Gruger Hill.
That'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line.
Yeah.
A loss of
Flex on them boys.
Brings up 4th. Here comes the Buccaneers punter now, as he's on a punt for the first time this afternoon.
All right.
Only 2 punts for him last week in the loss as he gets this one away. This is taken at about the 14.
Good return.
Nice return there of 11 to help mitigate a good punt.
Chuba Hubbard.
And it will be first and 10 as they take over. Here's the Carolina offense as they get ready to take over here. Their drive last time, it stalled out. They were forced to take the short field goal.
The reason that they,
you nailed it, forced to, because
like this playbook, this is the Chiefs playbook. I want a pass-heavy playbook. And here's the thing: if Hayden Hurst was any good tight end, like he'd be like his numbers would be insane. But because this playbook, this is a playbook that features Bryce Young. What a run! Flip the field. This playbook is made for Patrick Mahomes and Travis Kelce. So that's why they have the tight end as like the main guy a lot of the time. He's the main option on a lot of these pass plays because we're thinking, okay, yeah, this is Travis Kelce right here. He's got it. But in reality, we got Hayden Hurst and we got to call it a day. You know what I mean?
Escaping the pressure right. Open man.
No huddle.
It's Thielen.
No huddle.
And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves
Let's
him
go.
with 2 to go on second
Let's
down.
go. Yeah.
The pressure right.
Yeah.
All that
3rd and inches.
Just a yard.
3rd and inches. And the feet playing in the background. I'm kind of just. They want me to run the same play again.
They were prepared the whole way.
Okay, this is heavy. Heavy blitz. Heavy blitz.
Stayed zeroed in on him and kept him contained when he pulled the ball down. I think he was fortunate to get what he did on that run.
Okay, let's see.
Charlotte.
If I go mesh, they're gonna send a
the Panthers on 3rd down.
Mad
2 for
blitz.
5 to this point. They're looking at 3rd.
So we're gonna. I want to spread Bateman out. Okay. Put him on an out. And then I want to put him, Tommy Tremble, on an out route also.
Young now.
Woo! Let's go, Bateman! Rashad!
And the Panthers have broken our tie and have
Rashad Bateman.
Piñeiro's extra point up and good. And they will take a 7-point lead.
Hey, 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 hey.
The Carolina kick team is out there.
We're cooling, man. We're cooling going into the fourth quarter.
And he won't return this one. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start at the 25. With the Bucs offense making their way back out on the field.
Let me know when Bijan Robinson makes the playoffs. Well,
here we sit, week
good
17.
Chance he makes it.
Just one more week in the regular season after this one.
Let me know when Bijan Robinson wins the division for your team, like our guy Bryce Young has. I'll wait. Because of course they're going to give it to him because he's a running back. But
they have to be able to get the job done these last 2
we
weeks
move, man.
before things get even tougher when the playoffs
Robinson, Jamie Robinson, laser hit.
They moved this to the 29, a gain of 4.
Our pass defense, 155 on the day. And I'm mad.
This offense so far on third down, 2 for 5 to this point. This will be 3rd and 6. They go play action. Mayfield.
Oh, no. Fortunately, lead him out. Lead him out. And I absolutely missed the tackle. I whiffed on it. Bad.
They're able to convert on
Whiffed on
third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Play underneath coverage.
Mayfield.
And Baker throws it.
And he wisely will throw that one away.
We're going to give out a little applause on that play. It has to go to the defense. More good work by them. They've taken away the passing lanes all game long, and you can see the frustration that it's causing because he just about threw that one into the first row.
Underneath coverage again.
On second down, they'll run with
Meet him in the middle, buddy.
He gets halfway there from the 6 to the 3.
Are they all coming out in goal line?
Well, Brandon, we always know that once you score one touchdown,
They do.
Without a doubt. And so far
I want it to
today,
be
he's got one, but was denied
a
as he tried to get the second.
Cover 4. I want a lot of DBs out there rather than linebackers and play underneath coverage.
Possibly 4-down territory. Mayfield looks to throw.
Ah, I should have. I had that one. I had that one. They going for it? Do the same play.
And his hit kept it exactly that.
Underneath.
The play of the game here, trailing in the final quarter and going for it on 4th and goal.
And Mike Evans just catches it. He's got red zone threat. Wait, are we going to lose the lead?
A 3-yard touchdown pass.
Oh, no, it's going to be a tie game. But we have an increased chance to block kicks. Good thing it doesn't matter.
Don't forget the extra point. It's
20 all. Bryce Young. Bryce Young.
Now this one setting up
coming out for another drive on the day.
Tied in the 4th as the kick's away. The Panthers now set to take over offensively.
Bryce Young leading the team out.
The score to tie it. That's the bad news. The good news, plenty of time in this 4th quarter to try to grab that lead back.
5 minutes left in the game.
And they'll start on the ground with Hubbard.
I folded on that one. I needed to go towards the middle, but I was debating to break it on the outside or not. I just needed to go towards the middle. And hold up, I want to say what. Peneisu is a very clutch player because he allows me to sit there and roll outside to the right of the pocket every time. Like he's such a good blocker on the right that I can roll out almost guaranteed every time.
Decision gets magnified.
It's almost guaranteed. It's free almost. Free real estate.
So that's the prudent play to just airmail it out of bounds.
Check down. Chuba Hubbard. The wheel route gets a first down. Good play. And
give him 10 there. Good enough. First down.
What am I thinking? What am I thinking?
Give up the middle.
I'm trying to break top, like I'm 4th in passing touchdowns. I'm trying to break top 3 with Bryce Young on the floors the most. But here's the thing. I think Patrick Mahomes and someone else, Joe Burrow, have 40-plus touchdown passes. It's like, oh my goodness, 40-plus? So that means number 30 is obviously cooking with at least somewhere in the ballpark the number 40 passing touchdowns. And I think I've got 34, maybe? Like Thielen, you gotta hold on to the football there. I think I've got like 34. I'm in the range of 34 passing touchdowns. So it's not horrible by any means.
They'll run out of the gun. It's Hubbard. They do
Not
get
horrible
a
by
yard
any
there,
means. 34 touchdowns for a rookie. Fourth in the league passing touchdown wise for a rookie. One more time for everybody in the back. A rookie.
And you know that's not easily done because
One time for all the voters. A rookie.
They try and fool you and get your eyes in the
That's
wrong
just
place.
ridiculous, man. He's 10 yards away from the
that one
play.
out and made a really nice play. As a corner, you have to be able to run with guys step for step downfield of man coverage and make up ground quickly in zone. You have to put yourself in position to make plays just like that one we saw there.
You can't do it to me.
A big one coming.
Not
from
like
kicker
that, at
Eddie
least.
Pinheiro. This to break our fourth quarter tie.
And if we hit this kick, we go up.
The kick by
By
Pinheiro is good. And they have taken the lead here in the fourth quarter. So the drive here ends with a field goal. It does give them the lead, but this one's still certainly a long ways from over.
It definitely puts a lot of pressure on your defense to hold the lead, right?
All
They're
right.
happy to have it and happy to be out there trying to do so. But I know as a former player, in the back of their mind, they're thinking, why don't you score the touchdown and seal this thing?
Let's go.
And he won't return this one. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start at the 25. And Tampa Bay trots out there now.
Let's go.
And now they find themselves trailing
All right.
following the field
Let's see what we
goal.
got
Still a
cooking
good
up.
amount of
2
time in
minutes,
this fourth quarter, but this
42
drive
seconds
very
left on the
well
clock.
could
Up
determine the outcome of
3
this
on the
ball game.
scoreboard. Is this going to be an Xavier Wood special?
On first and 10, Mayfield.
Because I couldn't use him. He didn't
And
get
that is
both feet.
caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge.
Did not.
The throw took him a little too far, and second down.
We're coming out in a
So
man
the
zone
incompletion,
play.
and now it's second and 10, again from the
Cover
25-yard
one.
line.
Patrick
Mayfield
Queen, good
firing
tackle.
quickly, it's complete.
Throw your legs out there. Russell Gage
But
gets
not much
tackled.
else,
3rd and
and now
10.
it's 3rd and 10.
This could be a big play for the game here.
I thought late game,
Minnesota Blitz,
down on the
press
scoreboard,
coverage.
had to figure they were expecting a pass downfield.
Yeah, so the edge rushers, they're coming. That could have hit big. You're right. Good recognition defensively to stop. And now off to the races down the right side. Look at the big fella go. He's across midfield. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Cade
How did that play go so
75
bad?
yards.
So fast.
And the Buccaneers use
What
the
happened?
defensive breakdown to take the lead away here in the
Okay,
fourth.
that play went bad really
Get one
fast.
more as the extra
And now we got a
points
Bryce
up and
Young
good.
2 minutes
And
to
that will
inbound.
make this a 4-point game.
Wow, that went bad
The
fast.
Bucs ready for the kickoff.
Okay.
And here we go. It's
Okay.
in the air. And that one will bounce
It happened
out
in a
the
blur,
back of the
man.
end
It
zone.
happened
So
in a
we will
blur.
start here
Chuba
at
Hubbard,
the
though, 18 receiving yards, 61 rush, 79 all purpose. All right, 2-minute drill. Let's get it. We got 3
On
timeouts.
first and 10, Young.
Time is not an issue. But my
And
player's
that's
catching
incomplete.
it
He couldn't hold
is.
on
Which is
to
Devin
the
White having an
contact.
ability where
Brings
he
up second down.
forces out passes or something?
Here comes second down.
He's not even on the field now. Okay.
Here's Young.
Some man coverage and there's nothing. I got that away. So.
And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm.
Come on, that's got to be a taunting. Bro got in my face. Caught, ref.
So
Taunting,
back-to-back
please.
incompletions, now 3rd and 10. And first things first, before you think about marching the ball down the field, you got to move the chains.
You're exactly right. Got to get back into focus here. Get
what's the
first
play call
down.
here?
That's what's vital to them.
Slot drive.
And now a tough spot here. This is
It wasn't even.
10.
Was that Levante David?
Now Young. Flushed
Yep.
out right.
This is a screwed play again.
And
4th
he'll
and
just
10.
toss it
This is
away.
for the game right here. To be
So
honest,
he
this is for the
throws it
game.
away, and that brings up 4th down.
It's
With that
just
incompletion,
these
reality
play
is staring
calls
them
are
right
not
in
it.
the face. This entire game
All right,
is
this is gonna
down
be a
to the
big
next
one
snap.
on DJ Chark here.
It's desperation time. Young on 4th down.
And I get sacked.
And
This is
he's
the game.
brought
We lost to
down.
Tampa
Can't
Bay in
do
the final
anything
game.
with the football. It's a sack and a turnover on down.
We're gonna end our season.
They had to go for it
actually,
with
no,
such
it's
little
not
time
done yet.
remaining. And now the football's
We
going
got
to go
3
over,
timeouts.
already being placed at the 15-yard line. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts.
Done just.
As they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. Another run on second down, trying to cover up.
It's not done just yet. I said that prematurely.
As they'll get it with just over 90 seconds.
Let's hope this is a pass.
Mayfield. Oh no, he lost the football.
Get out of here! Timeout! Bro, why was Baker still in the play for that?
The Panthers going to signal for their third.
Why was Baker still in the play, man? I thought I was going to return it for 6. The kick is up. Our season is not over yet. We still got a minute and 40 left on the clock after a Baker Mayfield fumble.
3 points.
Simply stated,
Okay, okay. Let's get right. No, not even a minute 40. We got just under 90 seconds to do something with it. The video's 41 minutes long. These last couple of videos have been very long. Pivot insane. We got no timeouts left on the clock. We got to go for plays that are going to get us out of bounds. Like slants. Even though slants, in my opinion, is one of the worst plays in the entire game. Bryce Young going to get up and out of bounds, though. Hey, get that trainer's hands off me, man. Get your trainer's hands off my rookie QB, man. I'm not having it.
And that's what he's done very well in this game.
I'm not looking at Hubbard, so he's just going to be blocking. Like, I'm not going to be looking for the running back on these plays. Tight end. Hayden Hurst, catch and grab. Move up some more yards.
The design that we're seeing right there, this is what they need. Down by a touchdown here in the 4th. They just need to keep working their way downfield. And when they see openings, take their shots.
All right. See what we got here.
Young. Now in desperation.
DJ Chark.
Deep downfield.
Oh my goodness. What a dot from Bryce Young. What a dot. 1st and 7. It's a different ball game now.
You know they've got no timeouts. You've got to keep them away from the sidelines. Here, not only do they get the big yardage,
Chuba. We'll gain a 1.
This position just continues to
7 yards away. 7 yards away. 7 yards away.
As a lot of
7 yards away. They got 3 on the line. I gotta run it. I have to run it. And it's free! Chuba Hubbard! Chuba Hubbard! We're going to kick the field goal. Wow. We scored in about 30 seconds. 25 seconds we scored the ball. I think a minute plus 3 timeouts, we left them with way too much time, bro. They only, they don't take this out. They got to move the ball maybe 50 yards. With 3 timeouts and a minute left, we gave them way too much time.
Well, partner, here it is. They've got the chance to win the game. You'd have to think they need to get it near
we gave them way too much
time. Have a chance to kick a game-winning field goal. We'll see what they can do.
And you're right about that, because if we look at it in macro, that's what it looks like.
That play took up 7 seconds, and they're not calling a timeout. Chase McLaughlin's target is 40 yards. He's comfortable kicking 50s, and bro, the clock is dripping. The clock is dripping. The clock is dripping. The clock is dripping.
Mayfield. There's Evans again, complete.
Timeout. They're at McLaughlin's spot.
As they get
I might have to send a blitz to try to get something to force them backwards.
Mayfield.
Jeremy Chin! How is that not an interception?
The Bucs going to go ahead and
What? He read it. That's an interception for me. That's a deflection for me. Oh my goodness. Single back, 3 tight end set. Wing heavy.
Still has the 1 timeout here, remember. 1st and 10.
Oh my goodness.
They go with White on the counter.
No way, he misses. Don't get angry. Don't get angry. Don't get angry. They're going to kick the field goal here.
Boy, this tackle Charles. That
No,
could
they're
be
not.
a
They're running
downfall,
another play.
Charles.
Yeah, they actually let him out of bounds
Run up
there.
middle.
Instead of the
Commit
clock
to it.
continuing to run,
Send it.
They let him out, and it turned into another timeout for him. Not good at all.
They keep it on the ground. White again. And he's able to work it here.
Timeout.
At the 8-yard line.
This is such an easy
Now here's
kick.
a timeout. As they will indeed call it
Hold
with
up.
5
No.
seconds to go and a chance with a field goal to win
I'm
the
gonna
game.
try to put him on the 1 yard. That's fine. That's
So
fine.
it was the defense that jumped, and that'll move them 5 yards closer.
Wonder how they did it. Or if they twitched a little bit up front, you know, a little subtle head movement.
Put them on the
that
1
officials
yard
didn't
line
detect,
exactly.
But they got it done. Now they're 5 yards closer for their field goal.
I feel like we have a
attempt.
better chance of blocking a kick from the 1 yard or the 2 yard line for some reason.
So that's going to move them half the distance.
First of all, you can't
We
jump
know
in
it's
this
gonna be a field
situation,
goal.
but think about your play calling now. Could easily change what you want to do and maybe make
Field
things a little
goal
bit
block.
easier.
And now it all rests on the right foot of their kicker.
Come on.
He's hit 3 times already, and this for the win.
The kick is up. Kick is
And
good.
his
There's
kick
3 seconds
is
left on the
good.
clock.
And it's celebration time on that sideline as they have taken the lead in the final
A minute was way
seconds.
too long. The
So
I
there was a
should
little
have
lead on
had
that
an
ball, a little more
interception.
of that
If we're
chip
being
shot
completely
considering the
honest, I
circumstances,
should
but
have
he's
had an
able to bang
interception
it home in what
with our
should
guy.
be the game winner.
And the key
Wave it.
was getting
Wave
him
it
into
no
a
matter
good
where it
position to
is.
kick from. I mean, if
Puts
that's
us
a
at the point. All right.
52-yarder,
Does Bryce Young have 75 yards in the cannon? Does he have 75 yards in the cannon? Does he have 75 yards in the
First
cannon?
and 10 here.
Well, this is not prevent defense,
One last
which gives
shot
me
for
hope.
Young. He's gonna let it fly.
He got it up anyway. Oh my goodness, are we going to get a pass interference? Are we going to get a pass interference? Oh my goodness! On the opponent 39, 56 yards with wind
Could not finish a game on
against
an
wind.
offensive penalty.
He doesn't hit this from. He doesn't hit this. He doesn't hit this. I'm not kicking this. You know what? I'm not kicking it. I'd much rather take my chances with a 40-yard pass from Bryce Young to the end zone than taking a 56-yard kick against wind. It's gonna be from. Oh no! I have to call a play. The game's gonna end. It's gotta be a fake.
Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's gonna throw it.
This game is unrealistic as hell. If this is real life, Penny Sewell catches that. He catches that. Bro, he catches that. Why did I not throw to the tight end? Why did I not throw to the tight end? Why did I not throw to the tight end? Bro, we all seen last season.
And they lose the game.
We all seen last season Penny Sewell make a catch in the open field and then run that sucker for like 5 yards and get a first down. The fact that he dropped that ball at the end of the game is unrealistic, that his catching is low. He's got hands to catch the football. Maybe I should. Here's the thing. That play, to be honest, I didn't expect that play to work. I didn't expect that play to work at all. The tight end is wide open. The tight end will be wide open with a blocker downfield. It's almost guaranteed touchdown. Penny catches this though. First and foremost, Penny catches that, and he catches that pass in real life. But the game is unrealistic and we lose.
Next week
For sure. Hope y'all enjoy, man. Leave a like, subscribe, comment. I'll catch you on the next one, man. See ya.